Greetings, everyone. I hope you don't mind that I'm a few minutes early today. Let me get into my live. Where is this one? Here we are. I do apologize. Miss Linda will not be joining me tonight, but we're still gonna have some crafty fun. I want to start. I've got my pile of goodies that we're gonna work with. I got that ready. But I got some happy mail. And I just wanted to share with you all. Wait, did I just freeze? Freeze. No. We have Maureen in the house. Hello, Miss Maureen and Cheryl's. Sorry, Crystal. I don't know where that Cheryl came from. Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. There we go. Hello, and Miss PJB Stamper. And John the Crafty Visage. How are you doing? And K Mato. Hello. So, my first happy mail is from Debbie J. And it's a winner. I won this cute little card off of her channel. She used the Simon Hurley half circles. Oh, it's a stencil. I can't remember, but it is the Simon Hurley stencil. And she did 2 layers of lunar paste. We did the, I want to say that is the refined copper. And then this one is the solar paste. Lunar paste, solar paste. I can't think of the name of it because it's new, you guys. It's so new. Woo! Little Debbie J fell out of there. Look at that. Her little business card. Isn't it cute? But, yeah, this is, I think, the Simon Hurley, one of the new cats ones. I didn't get the cats and the dogs, you guys. Still on the fence about getting the cats and the dogs. But, yeah, lots of Simon Hurley goodies here. A nice little arch die there. And, yeah, her little signature. Gloria! Hello. Kemato? Yeah, that one is just fun. I don't know. But yeah, and a nice fun stamp from Debbie J. Look at that Scooby-Doo. Isn't he so cute? So those are going to go into my save it pile. Miss Shay. Hello. How are you doing? And then this one is from Mary Alice. Haha, Lindsay, just cute handwriting. But look at you guys. Are you ready? I know I sneak peeked because I was like, man, that's a fat card. So I opened it up earlier. But isn't that fabulous? Oh my goodness, this little guy, he gets a little hung up, but yeah, look at that. We've got the little ghost in there with the skulls and another little ghosty, and then they go woo. Oh, isn't that the cutest? But yeah, so you can set it down. Sorry about that, forgot to put that on do not disturb. But it's the cutest little pop-up thing. I feel, wait, was that accidental? Did it peel away from there on accidenti? I don't know. But yeah, it pops in there just like so. Wow. But yeah, that's pretty cool card. Look at that. Mechanisms and everything. Except that one little ghosty gets a little hung up, but that's okay. We'll get him in there. Uh-oh. Why is my fingy? Are you guys getting the wheelie of death too? So this card is from Mary Alice. And the cat one was from Debbie J. But there's a lot going on in there. I mean, we got tombstones and skulls and grass and houses and all that fun stuff. Look at that. Yeah, sorry. I had to play with that because it's so cute. So thank you, Miss Mary Alice and Debbie J. No spinning wheel. So it's just my phone, my connection. And then this one is from Kmato. Kmato. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you guys. Look at it. I got some washi tape. I got some washi tape. And my favorite colors. Look at those. Those are some fun little green washi tapes. I'll put those to good use. And she wrote on green with green. Can't go wrong there. Pizza. I want pizza. Who's having pizza? So here's the little card. Ooh, look at that. She gave him little grit paste hair and it. Wait, why is that so smooth? What did you do? How? Oh, that's insane. And the black grit texture paste. Ugh. But yeah, this little skeleton is all gritty, wonderful. Look at that. And then another little guy on the inside. Ha ha! Isn't he cute? But yeah, how did you get that so smooth? That's insane. You guys, it feels so weird because you know it's texture paste. You can tell by the little texture bits. But it's smooth. It's smooth. I like this too. That's a nice pretty paper. Almost like tree rings. But yeah, cute little touch of the little bone pile in the corner. Ha ha. Ooh, that's cute. My color too. And then Kmato Creations. I love it. I love it. I could be that Mim. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then this, haha, this, I guess she bought two, and she gave me one. Yeah, it's like extra. I wonder if it just flattened out in the wrapper or something, because it is smooth. Warning, don't stick your head in the bag. Don't let your cat's head in the bag, and don't let your dog's head in the bag either. Woo! 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 What is this? Uh-oh. Was this supposed to be in there? The diamond press thingy? I don't know what this is. Okay, okay. Ooh. This is that. Ooh, are all of those in here? Yes, they are. Look at that. We've got a huge hugs. So gorgeous. A little note. This is the LOVE. So all of those are right there. And then we have smile, thanks, and congrats. So these are nice, big sentiments. Ooh, and you know I've been looking for... Oh, Tombstone Pizza. Gotcha. Nice, big sentiments. Look at that. That's my A2 size. And that would be the smile. Let's turn that around so it actually is legible. It's nice, big. Lots of... Yeah, that's awesome. Ooh, I definitely need more storage. But, I don't have... This is my first diamond press stuff, so I'm not sure about this. Okay, so I might not need the plastic folder if you don't have their die cutting machine. I might just send this little part back to you if you can reuse it, because I've got a card anyways. My fall cards are still needing to go out. Jean, hello. Yeah, great way to use up the backgrounds. It's for the machine. Yeah, okay. Miss Jean, I did mail you your stuff today. That did go in the mail. So hopefully that'll arrive. I just mailed it in a big manila envelope. So hopefully they don't ruin it. And if they do, just message me and I'll send it again. I'll send it again. I'll send it again. Okay. I gotta make sure I get all this stuff. I gotta make sure this goes in here so I know where that goes. My little washies. Although I'll probably put my little washies right up here next to my other washies that I use regularly. Oh, he glows in the dark. Please hold. Please hold. I got it. I love the glows in the darkies. Look at that. Our little dude just glows in the dark. And I like that there's little accents that also glow. Check him out. Very clever. Fabulous. Thank you for the Happy Meals. Happy Meals. Really enjoy them. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I almost forgot one. Oh, I got one more Happy Meal. I only forgot because it's sitting over there in the other pile. But a lovely person out there who shall be named T. T said, you need to try these. Gina K. Look at how pristine they look. So I'm super excited because I've been wanting to get a new set for... Ooh, it's so soft. Look at how soft that is. And it's very nice and compact. That's the kind of, you know, these are based off of makeup brushes. And they're the nice, thick, compact bristles. These are bigger than the Amazon ones by quite a bit. Okay. Mine are old and abused. Mine have been used on a regular for like 3 years now, 4 years. So it's kind of hard to compare them that way, but they are definitely bigger. They do have a nice compact bristle system. But what I wanted to do was use these with my light colored ones like Shooting Star. Because, you know, this one is so... So we're just going to give it a little try. Because I have nothing better to do. Ooh, yep. Well, that might not be the best paper to blend on. Let me grab... I was going to say, I know I had a couple of pieces. Here we go. We're going to grab us some inky inks. Look at... Ooh. Look at that. And see, having a nice... Oh, look at that. Having a nice brush dedicated to your specialty colors. And I call Shooting Star a specialty color because it is pure, like, yellow. And it's fabulous. But... look at that. It just takes that right on there. Now... Now I'm wondering if I need to wash my other brushes. But look at that. Look at that. Just blend right in there. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then we'll be able to get our purest form of the Shooting Star. And that nice bright color, just ink that right up. Look at that. Pulls it right off the desk, the glass top, right nicely. The grip is very similar to these. You know, it's got that skinny point and then it bows out. But the head on this is definitely bigger. So you're going to be able to cover more surface quicker. But look at that. Just... look at that. Let's see how light we can just blend that out. So we're not going to add any more ink. We're just going to grab what's off the table, blend that out. Look at that. You guys can't hardly tell, but trust me, it's blendy goodness. We're just going to add that ink right through there. Look at that. Ooh! I'll show you next to a piece of white. Like, look how light that got. Ooh. And now I won't have to clean my brushes really good before grabbing up some shooting star, because that's going to be gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to have to mark them or something so I know that that's going to be for shooting star. I'm going to have one just for cookie dough, because you know that is such a lovely color. So we got cookie dough. I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm debating over the pinks, because sidewalk chalk, I might just do both the pinks. I'm not going to lie, because these are really unique colors too. The sidewalk chalk has more of a purpley. I may just have to get some more of these. So that, I don't know, you guys, we don't have to have one for every color, but then sometimes you kind of wished you did. I'm just saying. So, yeah. I'm very thankful, Miss T. These are yellow. That's funny. Hello, Tina Baker? Ms. Baker, how are you doing? Okay, why am I being a Dorcas? Here, let's... Yeah, I must have these open. They definitely weigh more, too. Like, they've got some weight to them. Compared. Just a little bit more weight, but yeah. Very nice, very nice. And I like that they are bigger. So you do cover more, a little bit more quicker. And they are. They're soft. What can I say? They're extra soft, you guys. And again, these are the Gina K. And if you guys like to shop with affiliate links, T, aka Not Afraid of Color, does have affiliate link for Gina K. So you can go pop over to her channel and check out her affiliate links. Let's see. Share. Copy link. Because I do not have Barker. Sorry. I missed that. Thank you, Barker. Here's T's channel. She does some fun lives and pre-recorded stuff too, so you can go check her out if you're not already subscribed. I know a lot of you guys in here are subscribed there. Look it. And I'll be able to see them so easily. Look it. Ah, oh, look at that. That pure yellow in there. I may need a bigger tub though. May need a bigger tub. All right, well that yellow, and it's not a waste of paper to play with your colors. Ink up your papers, you know, play around with your colors. You know, this is going to make a great moon. I can cut out a moon, I can cut out a sun, I can add some oranges in there and have it to be like a sunset. So this is not a wasted panel by any means. And you guys, okay, so I'm just going to put that in my panel bucket. I am going to clean up this little bit of, maybe clean up this little bit of yellow right there. Oh, Jean, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They stand up tall. I can't have them in too many places. I got to keep all of my brushes in one container, or I'll go kabonkers. All right, you guys. We're going to go and do... The yellow will attract those dark ones. Nah, see, he's sticking up, though. See, he's sticking up. He's like tall. Yeah, it's pretty full, little bucket. They're not going down. No worries. But you guys, I've been having this on my mind for a long time, and I've been promising you guys some pre-recordeds. I gotta get them in there. Oh, yeah, Pam, if you don't mind, that'd be awesome. Your little brush covers. You got yours off of Amazon, didn't you? Okay, so I've got a black card base. I've got this cleanup piece that I did a while back. It's got some Tropical Tango, and I want to say that's Roar, but they're both lunar paste, okay? Which I'm going to cut the Zigzag Chevron by Simon Hurley. I'm going to cut that with that, and then we're going to place it over this, okay? Then I have my fall sampler out, okay? So we're going to use some of the elements of the fall sampler to make a fall Halloween snow globe. Now, the Simon Hurley Snow Globe, this one was sent to me for free of charge via Spellbinders, but I already did my card for them, so this is not sponsored anymore. But I love Simon Hurley products, and Spellbinders makes some of the best dies. They really know their stuff, right? So it's good quality. So you can't be mad at it at all. And if you ever have problems, you just reach out to the manufacturer, which in this case, it is Simon Hurley's design, but you would reach back out to Spellbinders and say, hey, you know, something's not cutting right, and they'll work with you and get it replaced. They're really good at that. So we have the Simon Hurley Fall Sampler, the Simon Hurley Zigzag Chevron, and the Simon Hurley Snow Globe. It's going to be fabulous. So first things first, we're going to do some serious die cutting, and I have my Magic Mat sandwich, which works for my machine. It may not work for yours, so play around with your sandwiches or use your sandwich that you know. I'm using Magic Mat, Metal Shim, Magic Mat, and the top plate. So first one I'm going to cut out is our zigzag. So I'm just going to slide this out of there. You do get the zigzag and a trimming sheet, but I'm not going to need that because mine's already trimmed. Okay, so I'm just going to set this on here, and I do want it a bit centered because I'm just going to glue this whole thing down on top of my card base. So I'm going to grab myself some mint tape, okay, and I'm going to put it on my Magic Mat kind of cattywampus, okay, because we don't want the big bump, like going over a speed bump, you guys. Yeah, I know. Simon Hurley, who, what? Nah. I don't know, you guys. You guys find that brand out there and it just connects. Go ahead and share your favorite brand or company out there. Who do you guys keep going to time and time again because you just can't get enough of their product? Who's that company for you? Inquiring minds would like to know, and I'm just resticking that because it kind of moved. Okay, we're going to send this through Jimmy Nye. Okay, so we didn't need this piece, so I'm going to put this back in here. We're going to double check to make sure that cut. Okay, so it didn't cut completely, and the reason most likely will be that is part lunar paste. So I'm going to put it in upside down now and just run it again. Kemato says, Stamps of Life now, but Diamond Press is who I started with on my card making journey. That's awesome. Gloria says, Stampin' Up. Yes. They've been around a long time, and that's double cut. That's okay. We're just gonna... And if you're finicky, you can even save the negatives, but mine just... My machine does have issue with cover plates. This is not the first time we've encountered this problem. But like these big zigzags, you can totally save them. Doesn't it look like a little pumpkin mouth? Cut some eyeballs. I mean, look at this. Put that on there. So you can make up your own kind of zigzaggy design. We're just going to kind of go through and pluck these out. Wait. Okay. Yeah. We'll set that there. Miss Barker uses Brutus Monroe. Mindless Crafting. May made it. Stampin' Up. Simon Hurley. Yep, she likes them all. T likes the Ranger products a lot. Yep. Dean and Wakely. Ranger is sitting over there at the Ranger site. I like Ranger too because you buy so much and then they give you points. And if you do reviews and stuff, you get more points. Yeah, and then you use your points to get $5 off, or, you know, all those coupons. Okay, so we're going to cut our snow globe. Let's see, we're going to have this in the background. We're going to have our snow globe. And our snow globe, I kind of want to see this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut acetate. Let's see. Let's see. That's my page protectors. Where's my acetate? I need some acetate. Okay. We're going to cut 2 circles. Okay. We're going to cut 2 circles. And for me to get my circles to cut, usually I just make a piece of copy paper. Okay. We'll fiddle with that in a minute. We're going to do our acetate. Acetate, acetate, da 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 da, acetate. We're just gonna cut ourselves. We're gonna go right across because we're gonna need 2 pieces. Because why not? We got the acetate out. Let's just go ahead and see if we can't make a shaker card. Right? So now I need to change this up. When you're doing acetate, you need hard surface to hard surface. So I'm going to get my other cut plate. Is this one it? This one. I've got one that I've actually cut into. So we're going to tape our sandwich together. We've got our die cutting into the acetate, cutting into the paper. Okay, and we're going to tape them so that they don't go anywhere, like so. And then we're going to put the metal shim against the back of the die. We're going to cut into this. Well, I've cut into that one too. Look at me. I'm cutting into all the things. Cutting into all the things. Okay. Oops, where'd it go? Kind of put a little dent in there, but that's okay. And did we cut? Yes. No. Yes. Sometimes it needs... Okay. So we're going to go ahead and cut it one more time. Can't tell if it's just stuck to the... Because it's just like cutting into lunar paste. It's like a plastic, right? And so the blade might have a little bit of issue cutting through. And that's okay. This actually cut pretty good. So we're just going to fussy cut the rest. Gonna kind of follow right along on there, and then we'll run it twice the next time. That's all right. Just follow right along. If it's hard to see, just kind of put a little paper or something behind there. There we go. Our decent looking circle. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna find our other little chunk of acetate that is clear and has left. Okay, there's that one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd who go? Okay, so there's that. You guys, the acetate, it's missing. Oh, there it is. I found it. See that? We're going to tape that to the acetate. Come on. I'm going to cut into the acetate. We're going to get our little piece of copy paper. I'm going to do a little thicker piece of copy paper. That might help. And then we're going to cut into the hard piece. And then we're going to put our metal shim right behind to help with that pressure. Okay, and then we'll send that through. While that's going through, see if we can pop out another one of these. Look at that. I got one out while it was working. And then we're going to pull this out. Okay. Go all the way through? No, this one was like, nope. Yep. Ooh, I lied. Did it? Ha! There we go. Just a teeny bit. See? No fussy cutting on that one. So a little bit thicker paper helped on that one. So we've got our 2 pieces of acetate. Okay. And we're going to make, we got to put a, yes, we're going to do a shaker because we can. So, but I want the back of my shaker to see this fun design that we're cutting out. So that's why I want double clear. But we need to hide our foam. So when we go to put some foam on there, we need to hide it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our cover plates and shapes. We're going to find our circles. Our nested circles, whatever you have available. Okay. Get our nested circles. Now we're going to use the Spellbinders one that comes with the kit that made our shaker windows. And then we're going to kind of just see which one It's gonna just make us a decent border. And I'm thinking this one. Okay. Just like so. Now this time we're just gonna use regular paper. And I'm thinking, do I have a sheet of black paper? Where's my black paper? If I was black paper, where would I be? I don't want that paper though. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna do this on our black paper. And I was like, I know where those scissors are. Yeah, Miss Empty Nest. Maddie, the Empty Nest Scrapper. Okay, so we're gonna take our biggest circle. Okay. And we're just gonna cut a little chunk of black. Okay. Or whatever color. This is gonna be the frame to hide our foam. Okay. So we're going to cut into our magic mat. Okay, so it's going to go like that. And then we're going to take our inner circle. Okay, so what this is showing me is our design, our Halloween theme is going to be this size. And that may not be enough room for me. Let me go up one more circle. Because I have skinny foam tape, so it doesn't need to be that. This is the one. This is the one. Because I've got 1/8 inch foam tape. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna eyeball it. We're gonna hold them. We're gonna try and make sure that they have equal amount of space on all the sides, and then we're gonna tape it down. Well, if we had our second piece of tape, get this back. Where'd my other piece of tape go? I don't know. You guys lose your tape like I just had it. I don't know where it went. It's MIA. We'll just get another piece. And we're just going to do that. We're going to cut right into our magic mat because that cuts really great. We're going to adjust this just a little bit. And we can get super finicky. Okay. That tape is going to help us. Now I'm going to put my sandwich back together. And it's the magic mat sandwich. And then we're not cutting. We're just smooshing with this one. So I'll get my better one for that. And that's going to go through. And while that's going through, let's pick another one of these out if we can. Oh, that is stuck in there. Oh, and that's stuck in there too. Gosh. I gotta find a better sandwich for these. Okay. We'll snip that. We're gonna have to spend some time on that one. Blah, blah. And then we're going to, while we have our die cutting stuff out, let's do we want I'm debating, do we want just the shapes or do we want to stamp as well? Let me think on that just a little bit longer. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, and then look at that. We have our cute little black ring. And because we used the original die, it's going to fit on there perfectly. My foam tape will probably show through a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get those glued together and we'll have a great little opening to make that. We need our base. Okay. Just debating. Come here, you. Oh, that's too big. That's all right. I've got some scraps laying around. Ooh, look at that. That'll fit. That'll like fit perfectly. So we're gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut one of our bats out just to kind of see what I want, because I honestly don't know. I was gonna say I just had that piece of tape. Where are you at? Come here. We're just gonna tape this there so they don't fall off. Gonna get our hard plate on there, and again I'm cutting into the magic mat. Gonna try and get this loose real quick. Definitely a stubborn. Just use your X-Acto knife. It's not going to hurt your table at all. If you're worried about it, you can use a cutting mat. You can use scissors. Oh my goodness. I don't have another background that looks like this. That's kind of why I'm like stuck on using this one. But if I send it through again, it's probably going to shift and like double and triple cut where it shouldn't, because I've already done that. There's that one. Sometimes this happens. I should have ran it through twice without even opening it, because I know my machine has issues with dies. Cover plates. Why? All messages. Oh wow, sorry you guys. My messages was stuck on. My goodness, I missed a lot. I kept looking and looking, and the last one I was seeing was, are we making a shaker? I'm like, okay. I had a craft show to freeze at on Saturday. Oh, poor Mary Alice. Hopefully you're all warmed up now. DDN, hello, hello. My son is taking his wife back to the ER. Oh, for pneumonia again. Stick mine on the cabinet above my desk so I don't lose it. I feel like I should know what that was about, but I kind of don't. Sorry. Oh, the tape. You're sticking the tape on the cabinet. Yeah, I should. I mean, I've got my laptop, and usually I stick it on there, but I don't know why I don't all the time. This one is just... I really want to use this background, you guys. You ever get like that, like, oh, it's no big deal, just cut another one, and then you're like, no, it is a big deal because it's the only one I have that looks like this. 'Tis the only one I have. Okay. Maybe we can deal with it like this. I mean, it is kind of interesting, although it did double cut down here. Come on. Oh no, I ripped it. It's alright. I'll show you how to fix that too. Because I'm still going to use it. I went through all this work. I'm keeping it. Get out of there. Okay, now we're going to take out this one. Okay. Hopefully you guys won't have this issue with your stuff, and it will come out beautifully. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking it though. I'm liking it. Get our card base. Oh, I like that. You know what? I'm not 100% sad that that won't come out. I think what we'll do is we're just going to leave that. We're going to glue that back together. And we're going to get this on here. It just makes a really nice design. Yeah, sometimes I have, my Gemini just has issues with cover plates. I should just say the Gemini. A lot of my die cutting machines have issues. They don't like to work. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some double stick tape. Okay, and I am going to get this to go here and peel there. Just because those are going to be all stuck down like so. Oh, that's one too. We'll go right to there. Go like so. Roll this back on itself. Get those stucked. And then this little bit, we'll just glue him right back together, and he will be slightly noticeable, if at all. Get our glue. House hunting. Blah, blah, blah. I tell you, the pictures made it look really good, right? And of course, they don't show you the bad stuff. Of course, not in the pictures. We get there and we knew that they said in the disclosure there is a slight water leak in the basement when it rains heavy. Mind you, rains heavy. That's what it said. So we go, and it was perfect because it rained lightly the night before, right? So we had a little bit of rain, and I do mean a little bit of rain. I mean, and so we go and look. I go down in the basement, and I'm looking for this wet spot. I open this door, and the whole foundation just looks like it's ready to just fall in on itself. And I'm like, I can't deal with that. That's too much. I'm too old to be digging trenches along houses and stuff. Because it wasn't just a little leak. Like, it was crumbling. And it was on the addition that they had did. So whoever did that addition, it didn't do a very good job. So I'm like, yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. And nobody is selling homes right now in my price range. Let's put it that way. Nobody has a home in my price range. I'm not rich, you guys. I can only get a home loan for X amount of dollars. But yeah, so it was a bust. It was a bust. Okay, I'm flipping this over because the back is a little bit longer. But we'll find it. We'll find it. That our home is out there. It just hasn't showed up yet. They haven't wanted to move out yet. Yeah, and smells don't show up in pictures either. This house, it actually didn't smell too bad, except for where it was wet. You know, it kind of smelled icky. But the house, they put on an add-on, which is kooky to me, okay? They redid the kitchen with, I swear, it's like peel and stick laminate. I mean, it's not even good laminate, you guys. But they redid the kitchen, and where ideally the fridge should go, they put a counter and cupboards and then built an add-on for the fridge, and maybe like a mud room, like you walk in, kick your shoes off and stuff like that. And I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the little thing, and I'm like, why didn't they just build a nice pantry in the add-on so your fridge could stay in the kitchen? I don't know. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. And the rooms were teeny weeny. Like, I'm looking at the biggest room going, my king-size bed wouldn't even fit in there. It was funny, though. But it's good. Okay. Oh, we cut our little base out. We cut our little back out. Here's our base. And this, I don't know, can you see that, you guys? The lovely little detail that they did for that. So gorgeous. We're going to put some lunar paste on that, I think. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little lunary. Okay, and then I'm debating over the bats if they need... I kind of like that. I know you guys can't see it very well, but trust me, it's pretty cool. And then that would be in the background. That would be over the top. We get our little, well, not, yeah, get on top of there. We get that in there. Then we'll have our little ring. And then we'll pop this up. Right? So that's going to go like that. And then our shakerty bits will go in there. So I'm thinking we'll stamp and do some that stuff on there. I'll show you. But we're going to get the other, I think we're going to do 2 of this bat because I really like this bat. We're going to do a second of this bat. I don't need that. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Where's my pieces at? Got a pile of black pieces. Here we go. We're going to cut our bat out one more time. And then we're going to get our shakerty bits. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Tiny house. Yes, we could put a tiny house in there, but I'm just using the globe. The globe. Okay, we need you, and we need I did this one other time with the perfect pearls, and I think we're going to do it again. So we're going to do this, and we're going to get shady. Shady, shady. I love that shady. It's going to make our base look spooktacular. We're going to get our foam dome, because we just want a thin layer of this on there. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. Okay. So you're going to take a little teeny bit. Don't need a lot at all. Put it on, scrape it off, put it back in the container. And then just, look at that. And if you want it down in those crevices, you just push it a little bit more. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? I do say it looks gorgeous. And the thinner you put it on, the quicker it dries. And I do want those inner lines coated. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, that's going to dry super fast. But see, that's what it looks like versus just plain black. See how that just pops right off of there? Isn't that lovely? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Mr. Craft by Jay, how are ya? How'd your live go? Sorry I missed it. I was here. He had some happy mail too. So I gotta go back and watch that. I made my own black foam tape. Yeah. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah. Do I have black foam tape? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So there's that. There's our bat. Come off. So we got our 2 bats, and you can use whatever bats you have. You know, I have the Tim Holtz bats, which are really tiny, but I wanted kind of big and a little bit more detail on mine, because you know, the fall sampler, you can get some detail going. So I'm gonna do, they're gonna be kind of ghostly. Oh wait, it's not that one, it's this one. We're gonna stamp these on there with some Versa Mark. Okay, we're gonna get our little Stampin' Block. And you could totally line this up in your Misty and all that fun stuff, but we're going willy-nilly here. We're just going to ink that up. And I'm going to pull it close to me, and then I'm going to put my head over the top of it to make sure I'm lining it up halfway decent. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know. I think I just moved it. It doesn't look like it's going to be too bad in there. Pop that off. Ink it up again. Get my head over the top of it. And press. Okay. May not be too bad. I don't know. We won't know if it did good or not until we get some powder on it. Let's get this little brush. It's a little eye makeup brush, you guys. Whatever you have. Okay, and then we're just going to brush that on there. And it'll be kind of like a little white ghost. Look at that. Very subtle, very kind of fun. Oops. And I've never had problems with perfect pearls rubbing off when I use the Versamark. But you can set it. People say that they spray it with water, which if you're not using Versamark, that might be a good thing. I don't know. I don't know everything. I know enough to get myself in trouble. Okay, so we got our bats. We have this. Let's make our sandwich. Actually, let's clean off this because it's a hot mess. Let's clean this off. I got a little bit of solar paste on there. Not solar, you guys. I keep mixing my solar and lunar paste words up. So funny. It's great stuff. Hey, I found my piece of tape. It's stuck to the rag. Okay, and you know what? I didn't clean this, so let me go ahead and clean this really quick. Get it wet, smush it on there. Don't scrub it, because you can damage the little bristles or the pad, whatever. It's important to know enough to get out of trouble too. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we've got our little piece of acetate, and I know you guys can't see it. Oh, now you can. There's our acetate. And no, I do not have black strip of foam tape, but you can buy it. You can buy foam tape in the strippity strips. Hey, where's my thin roll? It's like, but see, I have foam tape in extra thin. Extra thin. Now, move your knife. What? You don't want to see me get stabbed? So, T once told me to get your foam tape to move better, you take off the backer. So I'm just going to stretch out the foam tape a little bit. Not stretch it. Yeah, pull it off the roll. Okay. I pull it off the roll so if I don't use it all, I can put it back. But then I've taken off the backer. Okay, and we're just going to get this right up on the edge. And if you guys have long fingernails like me, I mean, you might have to finagle things. I don't know. But you just got to work it. Work it. Don't let it stick out too much. Figure out which direction is actually best for you and maybe go that way. Run black marker around the edges. I could do that because that will help hide any white. My fingernails. I love my fingernails, but sometimes the tedious gets in the way. This seems to work a little bit better anyways. Just lift it. Like I said, you'll figure it out. You'll get it to work for you, right? If it's hanging off the edge, just shove it back in there or peel it back. You guys, sometimes, you know, a good card can be quick or go over an hour. But but that's okay. I don't mind going over an hour. You guys can catch the replay if you need to go, or hang out with me, because, you know. Okay, oops. So there's that. That's my first layer. Now I'm going to do it again because I've got some shakerty bits that need some room. So this time when I go in, you see where my two ends stopped? I'm going to make sure that my full strip goes over that, right? So that I don't have a break in the tape in the same spot. Kind of like when you're stacking bricks. You know, you stagger those edges. And I know some companies make a thicker foam, but I buy mine in bulk on Amazon, so I've had this stuff for a while, so it doesn't hurt my feelings to have to stack it up a little bit, because I don't always do that. Oh, CT, I love the clickety-click noises my fingers make on the keyboard. So I purposefully go click, 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 click. I don't know, it just makes me happy when I can hear my fingernails go tappity tap, tap, tap. Ha ha ha. And there we have it. Look at that. We have made a well of a good time. And then I can just pinch that right back together, cover up that little chunk, and then cut the little piece of tape that was extra. Extra, extra, read all about it. Okay, and then that will cover that, but we need to glue this piece to our other piece of acetate, okay? And I have found that my Bearly Arts glue works great for that. Yeah, nails on the chalkboard. Now that's kind of screechy. I can't always handle that, but yeah, I do like a good tappity tap tap. So we're just gonna place that on there without making too big of a mess. And if it makes a mess, you know what, guys, it's okay, because we'll just wipe it off. Now, we do need to leave this one to dry a little bit longer than normal, okay? Because it's not paper we're gluing that to. We're gluing that to an acetate. And we're going to take our little rag and just wipe up any glue that seeped out, okay? It won't hurt it none. Just wipe it up, just like so. So we've got that. We've got that. I've had these shakerty bits on my desk for like ever. So I'm excited that I actually am going to use them in our little snow globe. Okay. We're going to get these guys out. These are clay bits by morebuttons.com, but I got them at the ton, I think, while we were at, that one's a little too fat. We're going to go with these smaller ones there. That one's a little too fat too. He's not too fat. We'll use that one. Some of the clay bits are a little bit fatter than others. That's okay. We're not shaming them. They just get used in another place. We've got some of those. Let me put that one back. We got 4 of those. Some of those. Let's do a couple of little... Oops. You guys want to hop in there and get in there? Oops. Come on. You can go in there too. Get another one of you. Did you guys see that? I totally made a mess. Get back in there. But yeah, clay bits are fun, you know. We don't want you stuck to the edge. And now I gotta get some other shakerty bit, because that's never quite enough. Ooh, we need some black Jimmy Stone kind. put some shiny black ones in there. Don't need a ton. Don't need a ton because we're adding a bunch, you guys. We're adding a bunch. Okay. I know I have some good Halloween ones. I just gotta find them. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got a little witch. Look at those. These I got at Joann's, not in the paper crafting section, but down the sequins lane. There's a whole bunch stuck together right there. There we go. We're gonna get a couple of those in there. We got a couple of black cats, pumpkins. Get those in there. That pumpkin in there. Another pumpkin. Get in there. Okay. And then those are dinosaurs. Different kind of pumpkins. So you can mix and match them. Although that does look like the exact same pumpkin. I'm not judging though. Okay, get those pumpkins in there. We got lots of those. We'll add extras of those. We got some green stars. Even though I bought them at Christmas time. Put some green stars in there because why not? We're going to use some of these lovely green stars that Mr. Abraham sent. Put those in there. Just get those in there. Okay, a little bit more because I like this. Get that in there. And then, okay, so there's that. Got those. And let's throw in, I was debating, no, nothing off of that tray, that's all right. But we're gonna throw in some silvery ones. Oh, I better close that before I make a hot mess. There's something in there. It needs a dinosaur. Throw the one dinosaur in there. Look at that. I'm using my finger shovels. Put some of those little seedy beads in there. Then we're going to throw some of these seed beads in there. Because this one, you know, it's a nice big snow globe. So we need extras. There are little stars getting away. And then, ooh, we'll throw in another shade of orange just because we can. We're going to throw in a couple of these little hexagons. Get our little potion put together. Oh, look it. It's Mr. Abraham. I said his name and he appeared. What? Hi, Mr. Abraham. How are you doing? I missed ya. It's been so long. Okay. So we're going to make sure this is pretty clean because, you know, we got it dusty and all that fun stuff. Then we take a breath and we try and get this in one shot so that we don't have to take it apart. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that shakerty goodness. Not too shabby. I should have colored the inside, but We'll just cover the outside. Doing chores. I'm sorry, dude. Who likes chores? Not me. Definitely don't like chores. My least favorite chore I would have to say is dishes. That's my least. I wouldn't mind folding the clothes all day if it meant staying out of the dishes. You know what I mean? So if you don't have black foam, you guys, you can improvise. Get yourself a Sharpie. You know, they're $1.25 at the $1.25 store. Sometimes you can buy them in 2-packs for less than $2 in some places. Used to find deals like that at Target. You get 2 for $1.50 or whatever. Then, you know, you're scoring. It's like buying one and get one half off. But they last a long time. There you go. There we go. So there's our little shakerty bit. So we can look for our card base, which we have here. And we're going to shake all of our shakerty bits down. Because remember, we have a pair of bats. Ooh, we might do a bat right there on our little thing. And then put this one behind there. Oh, the light. The light. Oh, there we go. So, oh, that might be fun. So, our ornament, our snow globe base would go right here. And, of course, we've got 2 layers of foam, right? So, I'm going to have to put 2 layers of foam on there. But then if we did this, kind of like put it... Oh, I love that. And that white perfect pearls on there almost looks like the shady. I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to get some stripping done. Not that kind of stripping. But look, I have little black squares. So we'll go ahead and use those because I do have them. We're going to put 2 down. And by 2, I mean we're putting these down and then putting 2 on there. Right? There's going to be that. It's going to be fabulous. Craft by Jay says, how goes the house hunt? I was mentioning earlier that it sucks. They're not selling my house. They don't know I'm out here ready to receive my house. There's a couple of houses that are, you guys, it's kind of sick, but they're like $20,000 out of our budget. That's it. Just like $15,000, $20,000 more, and I can have the house of my dreams. But I just know that we couldn't afford to pay that back, and it's like, So we've got layer 1, and we're just gonna put our second little dot right on top. That way there we have the same thickness as that. Now I'm not putting it up at the top because this part is going to sit on this. And that, my friend, is already popped up. So, oh. What? No. What are you looking for in a house? Okay. Please hold. I got it. My phone is being redonkulous. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, so Gloria goes down with her iPad to do the laundry. Girl, I don't blame you. T says probably traumatized by the laundromat as a kid. Aw. Abraham, I can see Abraham having OCD while cleaning. And who asked that? Maddie, the empty nest. So I want kind of move-in ready, okay? Because I'm old and I'm tired of cleaning houses just to move into a house. So I do want a nice clean house. We need a garage because we have a lot of tools to do woodworking and stuff that I haven't been able to use in the 4 years we've been here because we have a shed. And so I've got to have a garage, and then it's got to have 3 bedrooms and either an attic or a basement that I could craft in, or 4 bedrooms so that I could have a craft bedroom or craft room, you know. So it's got to have a good layout so that we can have a craft room and a garage for our tools. So we could do the crafty crafts. You know, I just peeled that and none of this stuff is stuck down. Let's try this. Okay, I'll kind of want him or her maybe up just a little bit. Just like so. Yeah, okay. So we're going to glue that one right to the paper right there. But yeah, there's been a couple we've looked at where I was like, well, you know, I wouldn't mind doing the painting of the walls and stuff, you know, but either the foundation was an issue or something else was an issue, and I'm like, I can't have those kind of issues because once we take out the house loan, we're not going to have money to fix a house. So it really can't be needing a lot of stuff. Like the last one we just looked at, on top of everything else that was going on with it, I'm just going to put glue right where my foam tape is. Okay. Just follow along the foam tape. And we're just going to set this right over that, like so. And we're going to set my hand on that so it will stick to the paper. But yeah, just looking for a nice forever home, because I don't want a fixer-upper or having to fix it and then resell, you know, that kind. I just want to move one last time. This is it. One and done. I just want to move into my forever home and make built-in cabinets and all that fun stuff for my craft stuff, because I can do that. I have all the tools to do that. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna eyeball this, kind of make it even, kind of make it straight, and we're gonna plop that down there just like that. Look at that. And then we're gonna give it kind of like a little, yep, we're gonna put that right on there, and we're just gonna glue it right across the bottom here, because that's all that's gonna stick. There we go. Kind of put that in the center. Oops. I tell you, you guys, I don't have problems with the... And then I just put my fingerprint in it. Oh well, it still looks good. It still looks good. And there we have it. Took us forever, but I did it. We did it. Yay! What is wrong with my... Pam's got cookie dough stuff in the freezer. I'm just looking. I'm missing the comment, so I have to look at the other one. But yes, your snow globes. You can change these up to be anything. Easter. How fun would it be? Not gonna lie. You know, you do an Easter one and color your houses pastel. That would be so cute. Have a pastel hill of houses. Or candy canes. Or, you know, not candy canes. Cotton candy hills. So you have pastel pink hills. Like cotton candy. That would be fun. So think outside the box, you know, and do some fun shakerty bits in there. You just need at least an 1/8 inch, whatever size your foam tape is. And if you don't have black and you don't want to see that white, before I started putting the shaker bits in, we could have colored the inside black too, just like we did on the outside. Any questions? We got lots of thanks for the live. Thank you. Craft with Jay. I know enough to get in to get in trouble. Now, I'm not like dovetailing or anything like that, but I can make a pretty good shelf. I've made shelving where we used to live. I made my desk area. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff, and I like making little bird houses. We used to make birdhouse kits, and then take the kits to my auntie's house, and the whole family be there putting together birdhouses and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But yeah. Dear Spellbinders, please send me free stuff. Yeah, so a Craft by Jay, just do what I did. I reached out to Spellbinders and says, hey, I want to be on your design affiliate team. And they said, okay. So, you know, just reach out. You might get on, you never know. They like sharing their product out there. But yeah, so there it is, my friends. I thank you all for hanging out with me. Well, you know, and it's not a generational thing. Remember, if you want to do it, all you got to do is look up some videos and follow along. There's lots of, you know, YouTubers that do woodworking and stuff. It's just a skill, a learned skill. Some of us catch on a little bit quicker than others, but it's a skill. If you want to do it, you got to just step in there and do it. But until next time, my friends, I thank you all for hanging out with me. And this is going to be going out to somebody on my fall Halloween list. So check your mailbox. They'll be mailed Wednesday. I will be doing a mass mailing. I'm late, but you'll get them. You'll get them. Until then, yeah. Oh, I love our scroll saw. I've got all the things. I've got all the things. I love making stuff. But nipper crafting. Yeah, I start at 7 p.m. Eastern. I actually went over because this was a pretty detailed card. That, and I had to fuss with this, but we made it work. We made it work. But yeah. Jean says, me. I already sent your card. You didn't. Sorry, Jean. You got a different card. But I hope you like it. It's from last year, though. Hope you don't mind. I had to reach back and find the one for Miss Jean. It's on its way. Alrighty. Yeah, tiny chop saw at Harbor Freight. Yeah. I have a nice chop saw. And we used it a ton when we put cedar planking in the bathroom that we used to live at. See, and that's why I want... I've done a lot to houses that we didn't get to stay in. And I'm like over it. I just want a move-in ready house that I can accent if I want to, or leave it be for a long time. That's what I want. I want move-in ready. All right, my friends, I'm going to say it one more time. Goodbye. Hope you all have a wonderful, crafty evening.